Objective prominence is the measure of how important total compensation in the overall HR strategy. Is it a catalyst playing a lead role, or is it less important playing a more supporting character to other HR programs? At Microsoft, compensation is rated highly prominent, whereas DASAS is more supporting.
Ang kahalagahan ng diskarte ng employee sa pamamagitan ng katiyagaan, kasipagan at effort.
Internal alignment. This is described as the degree of internal hierarchy. For example, how much those pays differ among job level, and how will those compensations support career growth. Both SAS and Microscope use pay to support flexible work design and promotion, but difference at SAS whose philosophy is everyone's a part of SAS family are smaller than microscope where difference in pay are seen as returns for superior performance.
Internal alignment, halimbawa kung magkano ang pagkakaiba ng sahod o bayad sa level ng trabaho at kung gaano kakasipag na isang employee.
External competitiveness. This is include comparison of two issues. How much are our competitors paying and what forms in pay are they using? The importance of work and life balance achieved via benefits and service is also part of internal competitiveness. According to the strategy map, Microsoft competitive position is critical to its pay strategy where sales competes on work and family balance in family-oriented benefits such as private school and doctors on the company campus.
External competitiveness. Salary competitiveness versus the market. It is possible to ensure fair pay without using industry and regionally specific appropriate salary range for each position.
Employee contribution. These two companies take a very different approach to performance-based pay, SAS using only limited individual-based performance pay. This is consistent with the overall egalitarian approach. Microscope makes greater use of pay based on individual and company performance.
Employee contribution. Employee contribution are healthcare contribution deducted from employee paycheck. Typically, both employers and employee contribution to the premium cost.
Management ownership refer to the role non-HR manager play the making pay decision. Transparency refer to the openness and communication about pay. As a one might expect, both Microsoft and ASAP rate high on the use of technology to manage the pay system, and Microsoft offer greater choice in their care and retirement investment plan.
Management is the process of managing, analyzing, and determining the salary and sensitive and benefits each employee receives.
Microscope total compensation is prominent with a strong emphasis on market competitiveness, individual accomplishment, and performance-based returns. Total compensation supports its work and life balance, competitive market position, company-wide success sharing, and egalitarianism are the whole marks. Step 3 and Step 4 implement and reassess. Step 3 involves implementing the strategy through design and execution of the compensation system. Step 4 recognize that the strategy must change to fit changing condition. Involves periodic reassessment. Source of competitive advantage. 3 tests is aligned with the business strategy, external with the economic, social, political condition, those is differentiate, those is add value, Calculate the returns of investment. Align. Alignment of the pay strategy includes three aspects as we have already discussed. Number 1, align with the business strategy. Number 2, align external with the economic and socio-political condition. Number 3, align externally within the overall HR system. Alignment is probably is easiest test to pass.
Differentiate. Some believe that the only things that really matters about the strategy is how is different from everyone else. If the pay system is relatively sample for any competitors to copy, then how can it possibly be a source of competitive advantage? The answer, according to the advocates of the strategic approach, is in the how the pay system is managed. It is difficult for a company to imitate compensation strategy of another company since each strategy is woven into the fabric of company overall HR strategy. Copying one or other demonstration of strategy means ripping apart of the overall approach and patching is a new one. So in sense, the alignment test weaving the fabric help ensure passing the differentiation test. Add value compensation of often of company largest controllable expense since consultant and few researchers treat difference for forms of pay of investments. The task is to come up with ways to calculate the returns of those investments. Trying to measurable an ROI for any compensation strategy applies that people are human capital view that some people and find demonizing. They agree that viewing pay as an investment with the measurable returns diminish the importance of treating employee fairly for the three tests of strategy. Align, differentiate, and value the last is the most difficult to pass. Are the advantage to an innovative compensation strategy in product and service first moves innovators have will recognize advantage that can offset the risk involves high margin market share and mind share brand recognition, but is not yet provide whether such advantage accrue to innovators in total compensation. Best practice assumption. A set of best pay practice exists. Practice can be applied universally across of situation, result in better performance with almost any business strategy. Best fit. An organization is likely to achieve competitive advantage if the pay system reflects company strategy and value, is responsive to employee and union needs, is global competitive. Guidance from the evidence. Internal alignment. Pay difference among its internal jobs can affect result. External competitiveness. Paying higher than average paid by competitors can affect result. Employee contribution. Performance-based pay can affect result. Managing compensation. Consider all definition of the strategy. Compensation strategy should be embedded with the broader HR strategy and define what practices pay off best under what condition. Virtues and versions. Circle researcher indicates that how you pay matters. How you pay. Performance-based pay can be the best practices under circumstance.